Welcome in from this brand new ballpark. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's Mexico and the Texas Rangers. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Texas Rangers have yet to lose a game in this series, and now they go for the sweep at home against their division rival.
So, Boog, I noticed a few fans carrying brooms around the stadium. Where do you think these people find these brooms? Do they bring them from the house? And are they dirty? Are they clean? What's the deal? I think some of them look brand new. But anyway, these players have played great in this series, and they're looking to sweep their division rivals right out of the building.
First pitch coming your way next. Just a little bit away from first pitch, and pitching here today, Cody Bradford. Not the best results a year ago, looking for better this season, Chris.
Yeah, really struggled last year, and it was one of those seasons that you just want to flush. But I think you have to remember and take the opportunity when you do struggle to really look yourself in the mirror, identify what went wrong, and make improvements. And I have no doubt that that's what this guy did in the offseason to prepare himself to come back and to be one of the best bounce back.
Take a look at the lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustments. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Kicks and deals.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. On to first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then,
well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out, and we'll end the inning. On to the bottom of the first. No score. And we're back. And on the mound in this one, Javier Assad. What do you got on him, Chris?
Oh, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Next pitch is in the dirt. Now 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The pitch. Right side. In plenty of time to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Corey Seager.
He's been a solid force for his team right now. Kind of a fire starter when you consider an on-base percentage over 400 over the last 10 games. That's solid, consistent work. He's making things happen for this offense right now.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Low. A former Gold Glove winner batting second in today's lineup, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Right-hander kicks, deals, and they'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. The wind and the pitch. That misses, and a count 1-2. To the right side, Aranda throws to first in time. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first.
Batting third, the shortstop, Corey.
2 outs, base is empty.
Seager.
Now it's Corey Seager. Let's see what the former World Series MVP can do with this at bat, Chris. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That catches the zone for a strike, and the count is 0-2. That one missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
2 outs, base is empty. And he hits a ground ball right side to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Rangers go down quickly there, scoreless after 1. Back in Arlington, here's some real power at the plate. Ramirez. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Whips it to first. 1 out in the second.
That is fifth. The third baseman, Vinny.
So up next,
Castilla.
Vinny Castilla. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And that's in for a strike.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
The pitch. Swings and misses, and there are 2 outs.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
And now, Jonathan Aranda. First pitch, just misses. Left field, Langford settles underneath it, nabs it, and that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back at Globe Life Field. Here's Josh Young. Assad back to work. Missed inside with the curve. Right through there for a strike.
James Kingsley working the plate. Kingsley's pretty well respected around the league.
Yeah, when you talk to players, I think consistently he is one of the guys you hear compliments about. Players appreciate the job he does back there.
Yeah, and that's kind of all you can ask for, really, just a fair chance to go out and have success.
Batting fifth.
And next is the designated hitter, Josh Smith. First pitch, and he just misses.
Ball one, no strike.
And a foul ball. At the belt and fires. To first, might be two. Paredes to second, back to first, double play. 3-6-3, nicely done.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. That's a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now it's Marcus Semien on the ground. And that one handled. They get the force. That's the inning. One left for Texas. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Popped in the air, left field. Langford makes the grab, one down. And here is Alejandro Kirk. And there's a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. Line drive, base hit.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Man at first with 1 gone. Here's Alex Verdugo. Strike 1. Man at first, 1 away. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Bunting, and he pops it up. Semien pulls it in on the run. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. As we go to the last of the third. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. And the right-hander back to work. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0. Out to short, Meyer. On to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Batting 9th, the center fielder, Leody.
Here's Leody Taveras. Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 1. And that's down and away.
2-0.
1 down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. Still tied at 0, last of the 3rd.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
The 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And the pitch. In the air, left field. Makes the grab for the second out.
Up next for the Rangers, no left fielder. Wyatt.
Now here is Wyatt Langford. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. And downstairs. Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. The line to kick the pitch. On the ground out to short. And that is the third out of the inning. And the Rangers set down in order. And we are still scoreless. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Randy Arozarena. Bradford, a tall lefty, 195 pounds, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2019. Foul ball there.
Well, these guys, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
Now that the shortstop, Marcelo.
Now the number 2 hitter, Marcelo Meyer. He's 0 for 1. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Through there for a strike. And now the lefty. And a foul ball left side.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Fly ball center field. Taveras going after it. He's got it. 2 away. Isaac Paredes now. Up the middle. Seager throws to first. That's the 3rd out. On to the bottom of the 4th now. Still with no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. That one fouled off.
Well, these Rangers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And now 1 and 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. Liner caught at second.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Corey Seager.
So now it's Corey Seager. Hard ground ball, base now. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
The pitch.
That's
Now
a ball.
1-1.
1-0.
Gets the outside corner with that one.
1 ball.
All tied up here in the 3rd and final game of the series. That one outside. Now 2 and 2. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Wanted second. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're headed to the 5th. No score. Back at Globe Life Field. Top 5, Jon Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Ramirez. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Now the third baseman, Vinny Castilla. He was a strikeout victim his first time. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner in a scoring position. That stolen base.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Bangs off the wall. The throw into second. And he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
Well, it's a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan Aranda. Fly to left his first time. That just misses. And that is ball 1. Late with the swing there.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's one down. Now batting Jarren Duran.
Jarren Duran.
Fought off foul. Runner at second here, one gone. Line drive. And there's a hit. Coming home. Fires it to the plate. The tag out.
Well, I get pretty fired up on plays like that, especially as a former outfielder. Textbook. Excellent footwork. Came up with a nice crow hop. Throw on the money to the plate. And it doesn't get any better than that. And a nice job as well by the catcher. Handle that throw, put the tag on, and the ball stays in the mitt.
And now it's going to be Alejandro Kirk. Lowe makes the catch, and that'll do it. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back in Arlington, bottom of the inning. Now here's the Rangers DH, Josh Smith. And he drops it down the third baseline. And safe at first, a bunt single.
Up next for the Rangers.
Maybe a little small ball is exactly what the doctor ordered to rev up this offense. And they've been pretty quiet all game, so maybe this wakes them up a bit and helps them get on the board.
Garcia, the next to hit, takes ball 1. The Rangers down by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering is down low.
Going to lay off that pitch down.
Outside low. 3-0.
Who hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And a 3-1 on the way. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Verdugo on a dead sprint, racing back on the warning track and hauls it in.
Well, that one ended up a lot closer to home run than I thought off the bat. Clearly didn't get it all, but with that wind blowing out to right, almost pushed that one over the wall.
Here is Marcus Semien.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Paredes drifts towards it, hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Carson.
Here's the catcher to hit,
Kelly.
Carson Kelly. Grounded out his first time. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Next offering is downstairs. Got him. And that ends the inning. Rangers lead 1, and it remains 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 6. Now it's the right fielder, Alex Verdugo. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Rosarena stands in now. Looks at that one inside. He swings and fouls one off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Rosarena on his way to third. The relay, the tag, and he's out trying for 3.
The triple is arguably the most exciting play in baseball, and the guys worked so hard to get around first, to get around second, and to get thrown out at third. Man, you just feel bad for him. On top of that, he was already in scoring position, so you think about how it kind of hurts the team as well.
Broken bat, and it's popped up. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Runner on the move. Fly ball to right. Garcia settles under it. And that'll do it. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. To the bottom of the 6th inning. Well, we go bottom 6. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Leody Taveras. Just missed. In there at the knees, and the count 1-1. That one the other way, and it stays fair. Now he turns and heads for second. Here comes the throw, and now the tying run is into scoring position.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Now here is Wyatt Langford. Paredes fires over to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Late swing, foul to the left. Righty to the plate. And now the count is even.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just
lifted in the air, out to left. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. We're tied at 1.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Everything came together for him. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Two outs. And a swing and a miss. And that is that. So they pick up a run on 2 hits. No errors and a man left. 7th inning coming up. All tied 1-1. Top of inning number 7. And now the DH, Ramirez.
Number 0.
And he deals. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
Well, these players just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Low puts it away, and there's one down.
Now down.
Vinny Castilla now at the plate. 1 for 2. Tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. His first homer of the year, and they jump out front. It's 2-1.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Tyler Mahle. This is his 3rd time out this year. And now Jonathan Aranda. In the air, left field, down the line. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Throws to second. In there. That's a double.
Well, that play started with a bad angle to the baseball, and then he tried to recover with a diving attempt. I mean, that went from a play that should be made and out into a runner being in scoring position on second base.
Duran at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Hard hit left side. Throws to first in time. And the batter now, Alejandro Kirk.
Alejandro Kirk.
In the dirt.
0-1's the count.
And an excellent job keeping it right there. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Righty delivers the other way, and it goes just foul. Here comes a pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Down the line, it's a base hit. Around 3rd. He'll score easily. It's 3-1.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
2 outs, runner at first. And now the right fielder, Alex Verdugo. foul back our way, and that's out of play. Malley, 29 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. This one in the air. Young under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the DH, Josh Smith. That's in there, and that is strike 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning.
And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Stepping in, Adolis Garcia. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Bounce to third, and that chance handled. And one away in the bottom of the 7th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Next up for Texas, Marcus Semien. Swung on, belted. That's back. And it is gone. His second of the year. It's 3-3. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
Up next for the Rangers, Carson Kelly. Tries to check his swing, but he makes contact. And there's 2 down. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Leody Taveras. He was late there, strike 1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Fouled off left side. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 runs across in the inning. Here, the bottom of the 7th. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Bounce to the left side. Rolls across the diamond. Play made. That ends the inning. Texas plates 2 on the homer. We're tied now with 3 apiece. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Randy Arozarena. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Arozarena on the move. Come on and miss. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Kelly tosses to first. First out in the top of the 8th. And here's the first baseman, Isaac Paredes. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Go-ahead run at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. Bouncer to Young. And there are 2 outs.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Hit hard, that gets through. Coming home. He scores and they have the lead. It's 4-3. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me.
Josh Sborz gets the ball now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their
runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point during the at-bat. Nice job to get in the scoring position. The defense probably knew it was coming, but they just couldn't do anything to stop it.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Spores throws over, and he's out, and they got him. That ends the inning, but the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Ready for the bottom of the 8th, and now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Wyatt Langford. Jojo Romero comes on now.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here. It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And a count 1-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. Fouls it off, still 1-2. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Kicks and fires. And down on strikes he goes. Now 1 away.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something and just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Seager stands in now.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away.
Really stayed true on that swing. It wasn't an easy pitch. Lefty on lefty. Pitch was a little down, a little bit away, but he committed to it. And
Andres Munoz comes on trying to close it out. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. Young, the next to hit, takes outside. That's in for a strike. So the tying run at 2nd.
That's Bolton.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
2-2 count.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back at Globe Life Field, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the 3rd baseman, Vinny Castile. The pitch. Headed towards the corner. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at 2nd with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon. So man aboard. And now here is Jonathan Aranda. That's to 3rd. And that one handled. Gets it to 1st. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air.
Now
Good downward break on that one.
Now the left fielder, Jarren Duran. Moved to 2nd, and he's back in safely. And there's a strike.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
And there's a foul ball. And a pitch. Bounced up the middle. The throw to first. Got the out. Now the catcher up to hit, Alejandro Kirk. And a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. And he swings through that one.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Bounced out to short. Seager slings it across, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Now here's the Rangers DH, Josh Smith. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And fouled off.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Next offering is down low.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
One-run game, bottom 9. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Outside. Struck him out looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
He's 2 outs away. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. To the left side, but it is well foul. Next pitch is downstairs. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. That's his 99th career homer, and we're starting over. It's 4-4.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Simeon in the box now, takes strike 1. That clips the corner.
No ball, 2 strikes.
4-4 in the ninth. Ground ball up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit.
Well, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Kelly in the box now, takes strike 1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Leody Taveras stepping in for the Rangers. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Good eye in that spot. Trying to send this to extra innings. And a count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Into center. Aranda sizes this one up. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. It's now tied 4-4. On to extra innings. And now Alex Verdugo. Spores back to work. And that one fouled off.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the 9th. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button. Try to get some more runs and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
So a change being made out at second. Pitch running here. Alek Thomas. 0-1 now. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. And the 0-2. Base hit right field. Thomas rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw's offline. He's saved. 5-4 now as they take the lead. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Hard grounder into the outfield for a nod. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Now at the plate, Marcelo Meyer. Bunting for a hit and foul ball. And a pitch. Swings through that.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
So digging in, Isaac Paredes. And a foul ball. Extra innings certainly had a different feel starting in 2020 with a new rule placing a runner on second to begin the inning, and that forced teams to rethink their strategy in extra frames.
Yeah, much less margin for error, and Boog, to your dismay, not much sacrifice bunting. Teams usually try for the big inning.
Certainly not that much bunting for the road team as they try and play for the big inning, but for the home team, if the road team doesn't score, you'll see the home team bunt sometimes. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout, but no advance from the runners.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so,
no trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is that. So one run in the inning on this base hit. So coming into the game now on defense, Brandon Valenzuela. He takes over behind the plate. Langford in the box now, takes strike one.
Well, this situation with the runner on second, you've got to get him up to third. Think back up the middle or to right field.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
So the tying run at second. Not close with that one. And the count is 2-2. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Verdugo sizing this one up. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Throw cut off to third. Safe. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. First pitch, not close. The tying run is 90 feet away. Next offering is in for a strike. Just a weak fly ball this time. And a base hit right there. Runner from third comes across. It's 5-5.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you could come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Foul ball still 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and 2 away now. And next will be the cleanup hit. Josh Young. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. There's a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Line to left, and that will end the inning. Welcome back, and on the mound to start the 11th inning, Kumar Rocker.
They know that he can get a right-hander out.
Now the third baseman, Vinny Castilla. He's already homered here in this one. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Now a screamer into the outfield. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1. Here's the second baseman, Jonathan Aranda. Fought off foul. The extra innings rule placing a runner on second to begin the inning was a big move for baseball in 2020. So, Chris, how has that changed the way relievers approach these innings?
Well, I don't think it's that much different from coming in to clean up someone else's mess. Definitely not ideal, but the best relievers welcome challenges like this.
This one in the air. He's under it. And there's 2 away.
That was a good, hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Digging in, Brandon Valenzuela. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
With the go-ahead run standing at second here in extra innings. And fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're in extras here. Now here's the Rangers. The new pitcher in the game, Manuel Rodriguez. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And that's outside. Ball 1. Inside, just missed. 2-0. Base hit. Young headed for the plate. There comes the throw. Save! Ball game. They rock it up.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. First for the victorious Rangers, 6 runs on 13 hits.